Well, good morning, Glue Troopers. Just a quick video before I get ready to head off to work this afternoon. Of course, there probably won't be too many videos, if any, this week. We'll see how the week goes. But Friday, I should be back home and back building models and making videos, and I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, first off, thanks to everyone who made the live stream. I hope you had a good time. And all the talk about model ships and everything got me doing a little browsing this morning, and some stuff was sent to me by a few Glue Troopers. And we talked about the model of the Poseidon that was used in the 72 movie, The Poseidon Adventure. And of course, it's fortunately been preserved, but not all great Hollywood models are so lucky. And I did a little digging and saw that the 50-foot model from the movie Raise the Titanic has actually been sitting outside for over 40 years in the weather. This was a $5 million prop in the 80s, and which is about, $8 or $10 million today. And it's funny that this movie prop is absolutely critical to making this big dollar spectacle, but as soon as they're done with it, it then becomes, pardon the pun, a boat anchor. What are we going to do with it now? You got to pay to store it or something. So they just left it outside to the elements. And the destruction of movie props, it would be great if there was a museum somewhere that just had all of the movie props, so that none of them had to be destroyed unless they were, of course, blown up in the movie or something. I know they're just models, but you think about the amount of work that goes into it. In fact, I've got a couple links below of some interesting videos about building model ships, both back in the 50s and today. And that's a very rich subject with a great tradition. We tend to forget how much work goes into building a model ship. I mean, we put a lot of work into our model cars and planes and figures and everything, but I don't think there's anything that takes, especially on a larger scale, that takes quite as much work as a model ship. Maybe that's not fair. What do you think? So anyway, the models from the Cameron movie Titanic and Raise the Titanic. The Titanic's probably the most modeled ship out there, but that's no shock. And of course, Poseidon Adventure. I saw all of the models that were made for Tora and In Harm's Way, and they're not all made to the same level. I've actually seen one of the model destroyers from In Harm's Way. It was filmed in black and white and only had a few seconds of camera time, so it didn't have nearly the detail of one of these ships, but it was still impressive to see it. But the ones for Tora did. I'm going to see if I can find that article about building them. And you guys might enjoy a couple of the videos linked below. And it's just amazing. I've always been impressed with the work you guys do and everything, but a lot of these guys are making these things out of scratch. I mean, they're buying wood and getting plans. I'm like, okay, I tip my hat and bow before you, for I am not worthy. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you're having a great day. We hope to see you coming up soon at the next live stream. Take care of yourselves, and as always, model on.